Now on to the election, which is just 5 days away, and the race for San Diego mayor could come down to the wire. Todd Gloria and Barbara Bry are neck and neck, and their differences on Measure E, which could pave the way for a new sports arena, could be one of the deciding factors. Fox 5's Jeff McAdam is outside Pechanga Arena, where both candidates just spoke. Jeff.
Hi, Maria. Yeah, Assemblymember Gloria kind of joked around a little bit. He said it's kind of like a battle of the bands out here. Both candidates hosting rallies just an hour apart from one another in the very same parking lot. All of it having to do with Measure E. You're right, Gloria is in favor of it. Barbara Bry, Councilmember Barbara Bry, against it.
Ask people to vote yes on Measure E.
With Election Day around the corner, San Diego's two mayoral frontrunners remain locked in a tight battle in the polls. For voters considering who to go with, the two don't see eye to eye on Measure E.
I think this is emblematic of our respective approaches. Councilmember Bry is endorsing the status quo and really accepting of the existing blighting conditions in that neighborhood. I believe that we can do better.
That is ridiculous. We updated the community plan 2 years ago on a unanimous vote at City Council to allow for more residential units.
Measure E looks to lift a 30-foot height restriction for the Midway District. The existing limits were put in place back in 1972, partially done to protect views for coastal communities. One development being considered would likely give the area a visual and economic boost, bringing a new sports arena, 5 acres of public parks, 2,100 housing units, and nearly 600,000 square feet of retail space.
This particular measure doesn't sign us up for any specific project. What it does is allow the city to engage in a conversation about what we could potentially do there. And from my perspective, of course, that would be inclusive of a new sports arena, but probably more importantly, new housing that's affordable to working and middle-class San Diegans.
Bry says she's not opposed to development, but feels this measure was rushed. The community left out.
I'd like to see a process that truly engages the community as to what should happen in that community. We just updated their community plan 2 years ago. That would have been the time to talk about raising the 30-foot height limit.
And voters will get a chance to weigh in here next week. It just takes a majority, more than 50%, in order to get the measure passed. From the Midway District, Jeff McAdam, Fox 5 News.